What's up, everyone? It's your girl Shay here. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. Yes, I know it's been a long time since I've actually uploaded a new video, so I do have a new one for you guys, and this time it is a Webtoon review. I actually finished reading the Webtoon Age Matters probably maybe about a month ago, so it's definitely given me some time to put my thoughts together of how I've actually felt about this entire Webtoon. First of all, I'm going to give you guys what the synopsis is, what I basically rated it, and where I read it also, and then give you guys a little bit of basically my review of how I felt about it, and so on and such. So, first of all, here is the synopsis of Age Matters. She's a hopeless romantic who's turning 30 and is not super happy about it. He's a reclusive billionaire who's hired her to be his assistant, and he's not too happy about that either. Together, they rewrite the rules of friendship, love, work, and the best way to clean someone's apartment. So I read this Webtoon on the Webtoon app, and it is not one that is like completely free. It is one that gives you a few daily passes if you want to read it for free, but if you want to like binge it, you do have to buy coins and then use those coins to unlock all of the chapters. So that's how I read this story, because by the time I started reading it, it was already completed. Now, as far as how I rated this actual Webtoon, I gave it about a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was okay, or I actually thought it was really good. For the tropes that are in there, it's definitely like an age gap sort of a trope, has some hurt comfort in there, some flirting in there obviously, and a CEO or business trope as well, because the main male lead, whose name is Daniel, he is a billionaire of the company, and Rose is the person who he ends up hiring to basically help clean his apartment, but then she becomes his assistant. She kind of gets roped into it by a friend of hers who basically runs off with her boyfriend and leaves her job behind, and is kind of like, hey, take care of this for me, I'll be back, but then kind of stranded Rose with doing this entire job. And at first, Daniel and Rose don't completely get along with each other, and then as time goes on and when he hires her as his assistant, they basically kind of start to fall for each other. And it was a cute little romance that starts to happen between them, but obviously there are some qualms about him potentially dating her because of the fact that she is older than him. Daniel is probably in about his early to mid 20s, it seems, as far as what the age is placed in this Webtoon, and as it said in the synopsis, Rose is about to be 30. Both of them also have issues with past relationships, so they don't want to get very close to each other as well, which is something that I did enjoy, because it's something that a lot of people have most likely gone through with pursuing or liking somebody else. Sometimes a previous relationship or a past one will hold them back from completely falling, and that's exactly what kind of happened in both Daniel and Rose's case. The only issue I kind of had with it was as the romance started to go on, I kind of felt like, when the romance started, I kind of felt like it came out of nowhere. Now, granted, this could have been my fault because I did take long lengths of time of me not actually reading it. And then when I did read it, sometimes I had to remember what had happened previously. But it kind of felt like just in the matter of a couple of chapters or a couple of pages, you saw them start to fall for each other, or rather you saw Daniel start to fall for her. Rose kind of fights with her feelings for a little bit, but for Daniel, it seemed like he really was for sure of his feelings right off the bat. It kind of did seem like maybe he did have a little bit of doubts here and there for her, but after he kind of fell for her, it literally just kind of took off from there. Some parts did kind of start to seem a little bit ridiculous as it got towards the end, but it still made it for a very exciting time. And I did love that the author did put in an epilogue, as well as side stories regarding some of the other characters. I know some people don't really like this, but because of the side characters in this Webtoon being so memorable, and many of them I really enjoyed and really liked, I didn't mind reading their side stories when it got to the end of the entire Webtoon. Now, I will say, as far as the potential of this one becoming a actual K-drama, to me is fairly high. It had a lot of the very typical K-drama tropes with new siblings coming out of the woodwork, betrayal, and things like that. So I could honestly see this ultimately at some point in time becoming a K-drama. But as far as however else I really felt about this Webtoon, it was okay. it was pretty good. I have no complaints about it. I am actually starting to read another webtoon by this author called Hello Baby, and I've actually started to enjoy that one too. So I have to say this author is wonderful at telling stories, and I actually am enjoying their work a lot, and honestly I hope that they keep up with it. I do follow this author as well on Twitter, so, or X, however you guys want to say it. I still call it Twitter. But anyway, I enjoyed reading this webtoon, so I highly recommend reading it. Now, if you are someone who doesn't want to pay for webtoon, like pay for coins, then just do the daily pass ticket. The daily pass tickets resets, I think, every day at like, according to military time, at 19 o'clock. So I think that's like 7 p.m. your time is when the daily pass basically resets. And then you can use that, ooh, sorry. You can use that to basically end up reading the chapters as well. So, yeah. That's basically how I felt about it. This is probably the shortest video I probably has recorded. As far as like further like videos that I plan to record, I do plan to record a video soon about a K-drama that I actually had finished watching. I do also plan to do a review on a manga that I'm close to finishing, as well as the anime Attack on Titan, because I have so many thoughts. I'm on the last season and it's not making me very happy. And then I will most likely also have a review on, I think, anything else that I probably end up watching in the meantime. But yeah, that's kind of what I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this fairly short video. I do apologize for it being so long since I've recorded a video. As you can see, I'm actually in front of a new bookcase, so I have moved, and that's what has taken up probably a lot of my time as well. So hopefully you guys will see me with a brand new video, hopefully every week. I also have thoughts about new things that has happened within the anime world, so look forward to those videos as well. No one asked me to talk about it, but I do know the whole thing of like Funimation kind of like switching completely over to Crunchyroll and thoughts about that. And yeah, I have lots of little videos planned, so I will see you guys soon with those videos coming up in the future, and hopefully with a new video next week. So yeah, like I always tell you guys, actually no, before I do that part, if you want to follow me, I have all my social media accounts linked below, my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course I also do have a TikTok. Hopefully I start uploading more videos on there as well, probably more short form videos, as well as onto this channel, because we all know what's going on with TikTok. So I might start uploading some shorts on here as well. And yeah, like I always tell you guys before, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day, stay healthy, and of course, please stay safe. And of course, click that like button, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, you guys, bye.